how did I know my son had autism, the youngest son? So it wasn't in my mind that my child is he seemed to be growing and developing normally. So I'm just like, okay. And then what parent thinks like that my child is gonna have something? So then at a wellness check at the doctor at 2 years old, the doctor said, hey, he's not saying enough words, blah blah blah. You should take him to early intervention. So basically, that's what I did. I said, I'm not going to hold back. I took him to early intervention, and there they diagnosed him, which later on I found out that their diagnoses are not as respected because it's on a scale based on paperwork and not done by a neurodevelopmental doctor. So with my older son that's on the spectrum, there was a lot more that went into the story. I remember I was working with a social worker with a program called Room to Grow, and around two ish, she suggested that I get early intervention for my son. And I ignored her words like two times. And then I believe by the third time, I was just like, okay, I'm going to make the appointment. So I did make the appointment, and my son was denied. And he was denied because he was able to recognize the words, point out the things, etc. Still not knowing why I'm taking him, right? So I never really pursued it afterwards. And then, I'm still in communication with her today. And I did send her a message. And I'm just like, hey, when you referred me to early intervention, did you know that he was on the spectrum? And she said, no, he just wasn't hitting those developmental milestones. So it was two different stories. And it's kind of like both times I felt like going through it for the first time in both scenarios.